Steve has an HP 26. He's from Maxim, and we're going to be eating peppers all weekend long. Jim Duffy's been feeding him some peppers. He's talking about the.
He's really going to do this?
Yeah, he ate mash with no problem at all.
That's different now. You're going to snot a lot.
It'll be okay.
I'm going to snot a lot.
Yeah, but what you'll do is you'll get high because you don't have all that coating on your tongue. It's going to be absorbing the capsaicin, and you'll get that dopamine hit really quick. Okay, so a lot of people freak out when they start feeling it. I think I heard some of your comments, so I think you might be a professional. So, yeah.
I'm either going to be a professional or I'm going to be a
that one's not that.
Really sad amateur.
We're on the low end of the scale. We're going to go up from here, but instead.
So this is, what kind of pepper is this? You said
it's HP 26. It's
what's the common name?
There is no common name. I developed that. That's mine. Yeah.
And so what is this a mix of?
What that one's? I don't want to say it on film. I'll tell you though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
So you won't even publicly say what this is, what strain.
Tomorrow, when the lawyers are here, if the trademark's good to go, then I will. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right. But I'll share it with you off camera.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And
I'll give you'll be the first one to be able to release the information. How's that?
Far out.
Yeah, I like to do that for people.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So tell me, I'm going to put this in my mouth, and what's going to happen?
Well,
put the whole thing in and start chewing.
Start chewing, yeah, it'll be good.
And pull out this part.
Well, I wouldn't eat the stem; they're bitter. Don't try to swallow it in chunks, because if it gets stuck in your esophagus, it'll burn you really.
Like the whole thing?
Yeah, chew it up. Chew it up. Yeah. If you drink, it'll hurt. You're going to have to wait like 3 minutes before you can really have something to drink. I mean, you can, but it'll get hotter real quick.
Halfway down the line.
Yeah, because most people, our mild is usually already hot.
Do you taste the sweet taste in your mouth?
We try to do both.
The sweet taste is gone, man.
Is it gone?
They have in her popcorn.
No, we're doing.
All right, so the sweet lasted for about 30 seconds, and then when I got inside the seeds, when I got into the placenta, all hell broke loose.
Your eyes turned red.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's our flavor, I think. It's not the hottest, but it's the hottest. You went through that whole like.
That's brutal.
Yeah.
If it gets too hot, I'll give you something to drink, but know that it's just going to kick it up for a little bit.
It's pretty intense, isn't it?
That's a nasty bastard.
He just ate he ate one of the whole hottest. He's probably second. It's called the Carolina Reaper. We're at the Carolinas. We grow the hot thing in the warm up. He just ate it. Yeah, he's second. I can show you one of the. Well, the water's not going to help.
No, milk doesn't help either.
Lime helps. Lime actually breaks down the compound. Water and oil don't mix.
You want to keep on filling it, or you want to get going? You're at 3 minutes.
So you put water in like.
What's going to happen now?
You're going to start getting high real soon.
But
If you drink, it's just going to get hotter. But we can give you a lime to suck on. That might help a little.
But I won't get high.
You're still going to get high. You're done, brother.
I'm done.
You're already getting high. Your eyes are dilated, and they're bright red. Look how red his eyes got, man.
My hand is like numb.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. You're getting high. That's what it is.
Oh, my hand is super numb. Oh. Oh, my hand is like my pinky is numb.
A lot of people get auditory, like they hear things in their ears or their ears ring.
It's like twitching in my upper lip.
Some people get they get what they call hallucinations, but what's really happening is your optic nerve is getting stimulated from the dopamine. Your dopamine receptors going off.
You're my spirit guy.
Yeah. But this is.
He just winked at me.
No, that's mild, ma'am.
That's my. Kids can eat it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's safe for the. I tell you what you do. Just try
Are your ears ringing?
It's
A little bit.
not spicy. I saw kids eating it earlier, but you just don't know how they're going to react to it.
There's like a pressure.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, but I cannot guarantee.
oh man.
Hold your hand out. Yeah, you're doing all right. Ready to drink something?
I don't know. Do I need it?
Only if you want it.
There's a little piece.
I don't want that.
No, bitch. Proud?
Okay, we might come back and see.
Well, I got it, so.
I got probably 10 or 15 different kinds that are hotter than that with me.
You got ones that are harder than that?
Yeah. That's the one we're submitting for the record.
You're submitting this for the Guinness Record?
That's the one that's been getting tested for the record.
I'm gonna drink water. Is that a good idea or no?
It's all right. You got to there's a reaction going on in your mouth, and if you don't let that reaction happen, every time you drink water, it's starting all over again. So go ahead. You've got plenty of time.
How long is this gonna last?
20 minutes, half hour.
How long has it been? 5 minutes.
6 minutes. There's no shame in throwing up either, brother.
I'm not gonna throw up.
Okay, but I'm just telling you, there's no shame.
But no, if you're interested in the seeds,
I think it's like I feel like I got hit in the
we
face
got
by a
instructions on our
2x4.
website on how to handle that. You know, because
There's like a numbness.
you just can't throw them in the garden.
Yeah.
You got to do seed trays, and when they get big enough, you throw them in the ground. And you can talk
Moruga's a good pepper, but I don't think it has anything on this one. The flavor-wise, and I've yet to have one heat that's as hot heat-wise. I'm growing them this year and putting them through a process that I do to see if they get that hot. But you know, your arm's numb, huh?
Yeah, a little bit. So, what are the odds I could have like a seizure?
The odds are pretty small about that.
When you say pretty small,
Well, capsaicin's actually poison. If you have enough of it, you'll die. But
don't worry.
but you'd have to eat like
I'll make
you'd,
sure that I record.
you'd have to eat like 400 pounds.
Wow.
Yeah.
How many pounds of capsaicin can I have?
You just had some micrograms of capsaicin. That's all.
Now I have a bad back. Is this gonna cure my bad back?
Well, you know, all muscle relaxers like the Bengays and the sports creams are all based in capsaicin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're based with. It's all arthritis creams are based out of capsaicin. Wow, it looks like you blew a blood vessel in your eye.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's what it looks like, man. Oh no, it's just red. Yeah,
that's
but
middle of the road?
it's really red.
Your eyes are just really red now.
Yeah.
Or contacts.
No, yeah.
Yeah, but no, they like bloodshot.
Bloodshot like your stone.
Like,
Yeah, it is.
yeah, like
That's
that red.
This one,
Red.
Yeah.
this one looks like it has
So what's it called the first time you take one of these super hots and do it?
What?
I'm just
Yeah. My wife would call you an idiot, but you know, I don't think there is any real official word.
Now, would you say I'm handling myself pretty well?
You were handling. You were. I would call you a professional.
No way in the world I would do that. You were
Yeah.
a better man than I.
Yeah. Most people are crying or throwing up or you know, running around cursing.
So, can I walk around this convention with my head held high?
Yeah, there's probably only 2 or 3 people here who've done that.
I have this stuff called voodoo, and I was.
Jim's never eaten a whole pepper, ever.
And then
What do you think about that?
Which is supposed to be really hot.
Yeah, I don't judge other people. There's someone else who's the judge.
Fair enough.
You know?
Oh, I think it's starting to subside.
Yeah, you're gonna have a ride though for about 20 more minutes.
Now, what do you mean by a ride?
You're gonna feel that euphoria. You'll keep on. It'll fly into heat for just a second and then cool back down again. Every time you drink something.
More of that little bastard's in my mouth.
Yeah.
This is pretty hot, man.
Now, how many of those peppers can Steve eat?
I don't think he's ever eaten more than 2. Cause Steve.
That's a healthy portion there.
Oh, we got it here.
How many Reapers have you eaten in a row?
So far, 2.
Yeah, I think it's only 2.
What'd you think of that thing?
You see it? I was trying to
Steve just ate one.
What do you think of that?
Mouth burn is nothing compared to the stomach.
Say that voodoo.
Her stomach hurting?
Yeah, you're gonna get something called.
It hit about 2-3 hours after I ate it.
Yeah.
What hit? What do you mean, cramps?
Yeah, you're gonna get something called a capsaicin cramp.
You need to slam some food.
Yeah, when
I have to slam food? What kind of food?
Just anything.
anything.
Chips. Here.
What's going to happen is the capsaicin's going to leak through your belly into the smooth muscle, and you are going to cramp like you're having birth.
My stomach muscles actually twitch.
Yeah,
I'm sitting here like they were trying to fire me. It was just twitching. And the cramps.
I've heard.
Underneath this little bit of fat I have right here, I've got a 6-pack from doing so much capsaicin cramps.
So I'm going to get a 6-pack from this?
You can.
It's awesome, right?
It's like that machine Bruce Lee.
What would you rather do, 200 sit-ups or eat a pepper?
I'll eat a pepper. It's past. Like, it's burning in there, but I'm
That's
good now.
Yeah, because.
You gotta see your reaction.
But wait, what's happened to you is not that you're good now; it's that you're high now.
Like I have the munchies?
Yeah. No, you don't get the munchies. It's not like that. But you've now passed the point where the pain is. There's enough endorphins and all that good stuff is in your body, so that you're past the pain.
Yeah, I'm feeling like a head rush, like a
But
nice mellow rush.
You're married, man, right?
Yeah.
If you kissed your wife right now, she'd punch you out. Okay. Because you're really still on fire. You just don't know it.
I'll tell my wife that I'm on fire. She just doesn't know it.
Yeah. Well, literally, I ate one at my house on Saturday with Brett, and about a half hour later, I went and gave my wife a smooch because I didn't feel anything anymore. And she goes, "Oh," and she smooched me back again, and then she just went wham, and she laid me out with a punch straight to the forehead. And I was like, "What'd you do that for?" And she's going, "Ah!"
You recover pretty quick, man. Is it starting to calm down a little bit?
Oh, yeah. I feel good now.
Look at his pupils. And you got saucers.
You guys are out of your minds.
Yeah, you look like you're railing right now.
You did it.
I haven't even had a drip of water.
That's the only way to get through it, though. If you had had water, you would have been. Makes it worse.
After like the cramps kick in, am I gonna like digestion-wise? How am I gonna do?
Well, it all depends.
I usually.
Here, we better stop the video for this discussion.